Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the IWN YouTube channel. This is your January the 14th, 2025 NXT watch along results. First match of the night that's happening right now is Stephanie versus Shotzi Blackheart in a North American Women's Number One Contenders Championship match. I could have sworn we saw one of those championship matches last week. Could have sworn we saw a number one contenders match last week. But anyways, hit thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Just moments ago tonight, NXT 833 kicked off with Obafemi cutting a promo, discussing his victory over Trick Williams to win the NXT Championship. Roxanne Perez later on will be on the show tonight to explain her loss over Roxanne Perez last week to win the NXT Women's Championship. Then we got Rousey defending their NXT Tag Team Championships against OTMs out the mud. That's what OTM stands for, the Tag Team faction. Then we got Alba and Isla going up against Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson. You guys missed my WWE Monday Night Raw, January the 13th, 2025. Watch along the results. Go check it out. Show it some respect and love by hitting the thumbs up and sharing the stream to all social media platforms. Letting everybody know that I was live for Raw yesterday night. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in to the channel. We're going to go ahead and tune in to NXT because I just went live not too long ago. So, and again, I apologize to everybody for the delay. We're going to go ahead and tune back into NXT where, again, we have Shotzi Blackheart going up against Stephanie. It's been a solid matchup so far. Here we go. Let's cut this music off first.
She is unapologetic. She has an in-your-face attitude, but
oh, baby. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Stephanie Vaquer is not someone to play with. Huge fan of Stephanie. I can't stand this NXT commentary, man. That's the only thing I can't stand about NXT. Well, NXT just went on commercial break. So, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to go over what kicked off NXT, which was the which was Obafemi, the new NXT champion. So we're going to go over exactly what Obafemi said. And I will actually give you guys my thoughts on Obafemi's promo tonight. Here after we go over what he said exactly. Yes. My watch along was still scheduled when Obafemi appeared on the show tonight. I tried to go live as much as I can. I tried to go live on time. Tried to, anyway. At first, I just said, man, you know, I posted a voting poll on Twitter X asking everybody if is it worth going live with the NXT watch along for NXT 833 tonight. But then I said, yeah. But then I thought about it and I changed my mind. I said, you know what? I'm going live with an NXT watch along tonight for NXT 833 New Year's Eve Fallout episode. Because, you know, I'm a huge fan of Julia, Stephanie, and Roxanne Perez, Lil Vice, and Cora Jade, Kaylani Jordan, all them female talents. They got a great women's division. Women's division still continues to be on fire, and the women's matches still continue to beat the men's matches every week on NXT. It's a great thing to see. I've been saying it for weeks, if not months. I love this NXT women's division. I really do. Really, really do. I wish they would do the same for the men's division on NXT. Because they been getting beat at the beat. They've been getting defeated by the NXT women's division lately. In terms of matches and storytelling and everything else, you know. But let's go over the opening segment here. So, Lance Obafemi coming out, winning the New Year. He said he said for one that he was back to destiny to do everything he has accomplished. So that's what he said. And if you didn't hear me, I will repeat it again because I know sometimes the audio tends to kind of mess up. Yes, because it really does. I got to get a new webcam. And you know what? I'm getting one pretty soon because I'm tired of this. Tired of this audio skipping like this. The NXT started off with Femi coming out to celebrate the winning the NXT Championship at NXT New Year's Eve. He said he pretty much said from day one he was backed by destiny to do everything he has accomplished. And NXT is back on. We're going to tune back into it here in a few minutes. He said the ring belongs to him and he will rule how he sees fit. Now, he put over Trick Williams and mocked Eddie Thorpe before Tony D'Angelo showed up. He congratulated. Matter of fact, I'm going to unmute the TV so y'all can hear while I'm going over the opening segment. So y'all can hear what's going on with the match between Shotzi and Stephanie. So, like I said, he put over Trick Williams, mocked Eddie Thorpe before Tony D'Angelo showed up. He congratulated Femi on his win, reminded him that he holds a win over him. Now, Ridge Holland came out, got into a fight with Tony D'Angelo. Femi was attacked from behind by Thorpe with a leather strap, which likely means We're getting a strap match for the title between them in the future. I don't know. I really not really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to. The only thing I'm looking forward to coming out of this match is Old Femi whooping Eddie Thorpe's ass. That's it. The opening segment accomplished the goal of addressing multiple feuds, having a new champion get taken out during his first week with the belt. Not the best way to start a reign, in my eyes. It's not the best way to start an NXT title reign. You know, not the best way to start as the new NXT champion anyway. So, for a person who's supposed to be the monster of the NXT men's division. Anyways, let's tune back into Stephanie versus Shotzi Blackheart, where Shotzi Blackheart just kicked out at 2. Oh, Stephanie's about to do it. She's about to put it in the Shotzi Blackheart. Oh, wow. Punch to Stephanie. Shotzi Blackheart and Stephanie are going at it, man. This has been a hard-hitting match so far. Who the fuck is that? Oh, no. What is JC Jane doing interfering in this match? What in the hell? What in the... Okay, that was awkward. JC Jane interfering in the match was awkward. Then we got Fallon Henley interfering in the match, too. Oh, God. You gotta be fucking kidding me. They did not want Stephanie to win. Fallon Henley didn't want Stephanie to win because she was afraid that she was going to lose her WWE North American Women's Championship to Stephanie. That's why she helped Shotzi Blackheart win this North American number 1 contenders match. Aha! Now I got it figured out. I got it figured out. That's why. Yeah, Shotzi Blackheart's not happy about the way she won, and I don't blame her. They are so wrong for helping Shotzi Blackheart win. What in the heck? First of all, why would you have Fallon Henley and JCJ interfere in a number 1 contender North American Women's Championship match? Just because Fallon Henley is North American champion doesn't mean you gotta have the North American champion interfere in the match. Really?
Motivation to the back of the line, right? If you weren't in that match, I would have been number 1 contender. Cora, don't even get me started. Oh, please. Or what? I have no doubt that I'm gonna win a championship for you win another. And so you can have all the attitude in the world, you're still just the same little girl from Michigan State. I'm not the same girl.
They better stop playing. She better stop playing with Kaylani Jordan. She ain't the same girl. She ain't lying. Better stop playing with her. Am I the only one that feel like this show's being rushed tonight? I mean, why would they have Stephanie lose that quick like that? Yeah, they dropped the ball. WWE just dropped the ball on Stephanie all fucking ready. Oh, shit. Now Stephanie's on. Woo! They're showing Stephanie putting her hands on JC Jane. Oh, she is mad. She is mad. She is mad that JC Jane caused her the loss. Oh, Stephanie's pissed. Rightfully so. I don't blame her. There was no reason why the North American champion, Fallon Henley, and JC Jane should be interfering in a match like that. In a match where she could have won. Unreal. Stephanie's looking for somebody. But I wonder who. It can't be Shotzi Blackheart. He's looking for somebody. Who is Stephanie looking for? Stephanie's pissed though. I know that. She is mad. Heels. It's almost like heel Stephanie's showing. It's almost like she's about to bring her heel side to NXT, to the NXT Women's Division. Yep, I would not be surprised if we get news on Stephanie being unhappy with the loss. WWE was doing a great job with her until they had her lose to Shotzi Blackheart. Like, come on, man. You cannot be serious. How can you drop the ball like that? I would love to know where Ava is tonight because Stephanie needs her rematch. Stephanie deserves her rematch. She was robbed. And didn't she just win a number one contenders women's match last week? Hold on. I gotta check and see if I was live with NXT last week. We were about to find some shit out here. Because this ain't right. Something ain't right about this. Why would they have her lose? Yeah. She was in a fatal four-way match. A fatal four-way match. She was in a fatal four-way match. She was in a fatal four-way match, folks. So I'm confused here. I'm freaking confused here, dude. You got Stephanie going crazy and now Obafemi going crazy in the locker room. Oh, Stephanie found you now, Ava. Now she's going to be coming to you. Not only Stephanie's mad, now Obafemi's mad. Now he's pissed off. It's been crazy tonight. Robert Stone getting back up, wondering why is he got his hands on me? I didn't do nothing. Jeez. I'm finna find out though, seriously. I'm finna find out if a Fatal 4-Way North American Women's Championship happened last week. North American number one contenders Women's Championship match. Or whatever. Fatal 4-Way. What in the hell do we got here? And then on top of that, they booked Ethan Page against somebody who he has already defeated in the past. Against somebody that's about to get destroyed by Ethan Page. Ethan Page is about to whoop his tail. This match is already over before it even starts. Sorry, Dante. This match is over before it even starts. I ain't even interested. I'm not even interested in watching this. Not even. I started to question why and now I'm starting to question why I even went live with watching on tonight, dude. Stephanie lost. Obafemi had a bad start to his reign by getting beat up by Eddie Thorpe. Ethan Page getting booked against nobody.
Still to come, who will be the number one contenders to the Women's Tag Team Championships? Will it be the Meta Girls? And who?
You see that?
Yeah, I saw
I knew it. I knew it, y'all. I freaking knew it. I was right. I was freaking right, dude. I knew it. 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 I fucking knew it. The fail that took place on last week's NXT was the number one contender North American women's match. It was the number one contender WWE North American women's fatal four-way match. I knew it. I was right, y'all. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Why would they have Stephanie win a fatal four-way North American women's match and then put her in another number one contender WWE North American women's match again? They put her in not one, but two. I noticed they put her not one, but two WWE NXT North American women's number one contenders match. Not one, but two NXT North American women's number one contender matches. Why? For what? And what did Shotzi do to actually earn herself in that WWE North American women's number one contenders match? Oh, that's right. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. She never even went against Fallon Henley. She never even pinned Fallon Henley. She has never had a match with Fallon Henley. So why was she put in that match? Why? 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 This is all of the reasons. Oh, this is all the more reasons why I say WWE has absolutely dropped the fucking ball on Stephanie tonight. There is no reason why you're going to put Stephanie in another WWE North American women's number one contenders match. That makes no fucking sense. Ridiculous. They were doing good with her. Now they dropped the ball. Why would WWE do something like that? What are they thinking? This is bullshit. Seriously. I'm getting ready to mute my mic, dude, because I'm about to say something on Twitter X about this match between Stephanie and Charlotte Flair. I am not happy. I am not happy at all. I'm about to go on Twitter X and express my unhappiness with how they treated Stephanie on TV tonight, because that was a bunch of bullshit. She got put in not one, but two North American women's number one contender championship matches. The first one she won. The second one she lost. Shotzi Blackheart did nothing to be put in that match. She did nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm struggling to understand why they even sent Charlotte Blackheart back to NXT in the first place. She should still be on the main roster. She should be winning matches. She should be winning championship belts. What happened with that? Oh, what happened, H? What happened with that, Triple H? Jeez. I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go anywhere. did her dirty. They did her really dirty, man. Wow. Was I talking the whole time? Was the mic muted the whole time? It probably was. I'm going to say exactly what I said again. The fact that Stephanie got put in not one, but two NXT Women's North American #1 contenders matches makes absolutely no sense. You could just have Stephanie. Stephanie won the Fatal 4-Way match. She won the Fatal 4-Way WWE NXT North American Championship match. She won the NXT Fatal 4-Way North American Women's match. You could have just left it like it was. There's no reason why you should be putting her in another one, in another North American Women's #1 contenders match. There's no reason why Shotzi Blackheart. No reason why Shotzi Blackheart should be in the match. She did nothing to earn that match. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is why I said WWE dropped the ball on Stephanie. Having her win and then lose in another #1 contender Women's North American match? Like, something's wrong with that. Something's wrong with that. Unless there's a storyline going on. Now, if there's a storyline going on, if they already have the match set for January 28th, and I can understand. But no. No. This didn't make sense. I don't care what anybody says. She did nothing to earn a North American Women's Championship match. Stephanie is the one that deserved the North American Women's Championship match. She's the one that is Stephanie. I mean, not Shotzi. Stephanie. You just had WWE literally just had Stephanie win the WWE North American Women's #1 contenders match. Then they go ahead and put her in another NXT North American #1 contenders women's match and have her lose to somebody that didn't even do nothing to deserve to be in it. And that somebody is none other than Shotzi Blackheart. That somebody, once again, Shotzi Blackheart. Yes, Shotzi Blackheart's great in the ring. Yes, she has a good gimmick, but like I said, she did nothing to deserve to get put in that match. Period. Plain and simple. It's that simple, folks. I mean, what else do y'all want me to say? What else do y'all want me to say, man? For real. I'm still pissed off about it. I'm disappointed in WWE. They know deep down in their heart that Stephanie deserves to be in the North American. She deserves that North American Women's Championship match. They know that. Well, apparently they don't care. This is King holding the NXT Heritage Cup Championship. Rich Holland and Tony D'Angelo going at it again. Rich Holland and Tony D'Angelo going at it again. I don't even want to be on this live stream tonight. I don't even want to be here after that, especially after seeing that. I feel like ending the stream. That generally made me sad and pissed off. Can't believe they would waste Stephanie on TV like that. Have her lose to Shotzi Blackheart after winning the actual WWE NXT North American Fatal 4-Way No One Contender Women's Match. Can't believe they did her like that. NXT's back on, folks. We'll go over some of the other stuff that happened on the show after when it goes on commercial break again, because it just came back on from another commercial break. It's going to go on another one later tonight. Yes, folks, NXT's back on, and Cora Jade is already out.
Right over to the TNA Knockouts champion. Kalani Jordan's in the ring. That's who Cora Jade should be focused on.
All the cameras, all the eyes. Once upon a time, she was on Cora Jade. We got so much traffic going through right now. Cora's wondering what lane she's actually supposed to be in. We're going to find out tonight.
Happening right now is Kalani Jordan versus Cora Jade. Here we go.
No doubt the NXT versus behind. This is definitely not Booker, the same Kalani Jordan that we're used to seeing.
Look, she's not that little girl anymore.
Little sister. That's what she said. She's tired of being the little sister of NXT.
Actually, Cora Jade is that one bad outside. But I'm going to tell you right now, Kalani tried. She's stepping up. She's stepping up because she realizes things.
Huh? Cora Jade just wisely rolled out the ring.
Wrong with others looking out for you, and souls are there trying to encourage Kalani earlier night. The message, I don't know if it was correct or not, use the losses as motivation.
No, I agree with that.
I don't think she wants to use the losses as motivation. You know, at the very moment.
North American Championship opportunity for that one. 2 weeks from tonight in Atlanta. the first ever to hold that title. But Corey J does not care about that. As a matter of fact,
Y'all hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel again.
will win a title before Kalani wins another.
I appreciate the support that I continue to receive each and every week. Y'all support means a lot. Really does. How many of you agree with me that Stephanie got robbed, losing to Stephanie Blackheart? How many of you agree with me that WWE dropped the ball on Stephanie tonight? WWE should have started the Fallon, Henley, and Stephanie North American Women's Championship feud instead of putting Stephanie in another number one contender WWE North American Women's match. And like I said, Shotzi Blackheart accomplished nothing. She didn't earn nothing to be in that match. She's a good wrestler. She has a good gimmick, but she did nothing to earn that. I don't even think she pins Fallon Henley. I don't even think she's beaten Fallon Henley once.
Some sort of knowledge to what she's about to say, right? Well, excuse me, there, of course, the TNA Knockouts Women's Champion. She's going to defend that title, that being Slamage at Genesis this week.
Who is she defending it against? I don't even be watching Impact anyway, so.
What is she going to say? What is she going to say?
I'm still assuming you're not telling me the truth and you know exactly what the hell she's going to say. You just keep
She's not a spoiler or anything like that. I don't nothing.
Well, this has been quite the encounter, a match of the United.
Ain't funny as hell, man.
We arrived here tonight for Jake, Kalani, Jordan, and altercation broke out earlier today. Ava, our general manager, put this match together. She signed off at her desk in her office. She's had a lot to deal with tonight, including Alba Fenny, who's attacked by Eddie Thorpe. But here and right now is Cora Jade firing back. And there's been a lot on the mind of Cora Jade. And I still just don't understand how she can just strut around here with the attitude that she has.
Yeah, these two going back and forth right now, but here comes Kalani trying to mount some momentum, but she's going to go for a cover there.
Instead, DDT with the split.
Let's get some more people in the live chat tonight.
Off the mat. And this a very aggressive.
That's a little different right there. That's a little different.
Look, I'm taking back right now by Kalani.
Oh, Vic, come on. Sometimes you have that light bulb moment when you realize it's all about you. That's a lot of job right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's cover.
Here we go.
I typically would say what has gotten into Kalani, but we know what has gotten into Kalani.
Kalani's about to turn heel. She's on the verge of a heel turn. That's what.
Doing his job. Cora taking full advantage.
Kalani's on the verge of a heel turn.
By any means necessary. You know the deal. You know it.
Referee did not see right to the face. Cora would make Kalani pay. And if she had the most to prove tonight, prove a point. She doesn't care how they hampered this Cora.
At least one of the seven of my favorite NXT Women's Talents won. Cora Jade couldn't take her eyes off that man. They kept looking at her. She might try to cheat again.
Feels good.
She might try to cheat on her current boyfriend. That guy. The way she was looking at him. The way he was looking at her.
What a good night at work. I set the bait again and overtook it again, just like I knew he would. So easy, so predictable. And you know what? Shout out to our general manager, Ava, for making this match happen. Shout out to you. It almost makes up for you calling me a liar last week. Almost. But you know what? That's behind me. Soon enough, all will be well when I'm crowned the new NXT champion. Olafemi, you call yourself the ruler of NXT. Well, next week, you're going to be overthrown. You got one night. In the meantime, I'm going to go celebrate.
He should have just said.
Feels good.
He should have just said.
How good I feel right now. It's a beautiful day.
He should have just said, "You call yourself the ruler, where next week you're gonna call yourself the loser." That's what he should have said. I would have said that. Look at this wildfires in Los Angeles, California, man. This is sad.
A distraction for everything that is going on and all the devastation out west.
Wow.
Please use the QR code on your screen or visit WWE.
That's just bad. Wildfires still happening in Los Angeles, California. Dang. Can't help feel bad for those people.
More and I went about this all wrong. What are you talking about, Briggs? We have a
Pretty sure a lot of people feel bad for them.
Exactly. A few weeks ago, we saved you. We pulled you guys out of the brawl in that parking lot. Yeah, which we appreciate. Yeah. But it didn't get your attention, did it? Because you were defending the tag title against OTA. You know, we might not have had your attention back then, but we have it now. So I'm going to say this to your faces. We got next. Do you understand? Oh, yeah, made out there. You do know y'all talking to the wrong ones, right? Because after tonight, yeah, they ain't gonna be no chips. All right. Let's see about that one, Carl. Yeah, you will. Listen, we've been chasing that goal since day one and stepping foot up in it. And when we get it, we ain't giving it up. And get this. Hey, Briggs, I promise you, you try to step at us, we'll drag your ass through the mud. Let them know. Madressing? You guys madressing? Not my style. Oh, yeah? Also, you're a comedian there. Sometimes you're not a comedian. Man, that chaos. But, okay. Yes.
Even like my mom's house.
All right, NXT been having some drama tonight. Not much as them having Stephanie lose. They should have had Stephanie win, man. They should have never. You know what? Never mind that. They shouldn't even never booked. Ava shouldn't even never made the decision to book the WWE NXT North American #1 contender women's match. It was a singles match. It was a singles #1 contender North American women's match. They should have never booked it. Stephanie won fair and square in that fatal 4-way North American women's #1 contenders match. She won fair and square. There was no reason why Ava should make a decision to book Stephanie versus Shotzi Blackheart to determine the real #1 contender when the real #1 contender was in the match. #1 contender was clearly Stephanie. It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense at all. Hear me out, folks. I know what makes sense and what don't. That didn't make sense. Promise you it didn't make sense. Earlier on, the match was great between Stephanie and Shotzi. The right woman did not win here. The match should have never been booked. Shotzi Blackheart should have never been on NXT last week. She should have never even been on the show last week. That is crazy. I feel like ending the fucking stream, dude, already. I really do. I just feel like ending the stream. Feel like ending the stream so bad. It's time for our main event, folks. The WWE NXT Tag Team Championship match.
And these two are, well, coming from a little bit of chaos. They are in no mood after what we just witnessed happen before the break. They've already been in one fight tonight.
Yes, indeed, Jiggy. They are OTM. Very intimidating duo. Bronco, Nima, 6'5", 280. Lucien, 6'3", 250 plus. Bad individual face.
Heard this match of beating 3 other teams Christmas Eve in Lowell. And there are the Houdinis of the tag team division. We heard from the WWE Tag Team Champions, 2-time, by the way, DIY earlier tonight. What are your thoughts on the current champions?
Let me tell you something. This is a team, I just talk about how intimidating OTM. This is a team right here, Axiom and Frazer, that's not going to be intimidated by anybody else. Always coming in, the underdog trick, but always figuring it out. That's what's so impressive about this tag team.
The tag team championships about to be defended on the line. Let's go up to our ring announcer, Mike Rowan. The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Bronco Nima, Lucien Price, OTM. And their opponents, they are.
Yeah, Fraxium's losing tonight. Hate to break it to the Fraxium fans, but these guys are dropping those titles tonight.
Why did he say Graxium?
Huh?
Why did he say Graxium? Graxium is crazy. I know my girlfriend.
I predicted that OTM's gonna become the new NXT Tag Team Champions. Honestly, I think they earned it. I think they deserve it, to be honest. I mean, they had them losing on TV so long that I feel like they deserve something. They did, you know, OTM did everything that WWE. I feel like they did everything that WWE told them to do on television as a tag team. I feel like they earned the NXT. I feel like they deserve to be the new NXT Tag Team Champion.
The NXT universe is a cover is being made and a kick out to our left. Instead, they will be here. They are here.
Why in the world did they got Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa on NXT tonight? I mean, respect to Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa for carrying the black and gold brand. You know, there are times that NXT lives on. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa are the black and gold, the NXT black and gold's best. Greatest that NXT had in that era. But with all due respect, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa are great. But why do they have them on the NXT tonight? And why are the WWE Tag Team Championships with them? I mean, don't get me wrong, they are currently WWE Tag Team Champions, but I just want to know why they got them on NXT tonight. That's what I want to know. That's the main question I had.
Moments that have been created is why trending number one. This NXT Tag Team titles on the line in this moment. The WWE Tag Team Champions are here.
Hopefully, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa doesn't interfere.
Who's walking out with the gold NXT Tag Team titles on the line? Straight. Whoa! There's a speed. And a kick out. Nima back to his feet. Good connect. Tag was made. And look, OTM put the tag team division on notice. They said 2025 would be their year, but they got to keep growing the champion because no one has been able to slow down Foxy.
I mean, you gotta think about it. The team has been prolific. I mean, they're like kids. You can feel them, but you can't touch it. Oh, but you know it's there. Here we go.
EDT, foot caught, mid-counter. Frazer right now in control. Briggs, earlier we saw in his hands. Oh,
Wow. That's it. That could be it.
standing shooting star. And a near fall.
Talking about a team that always rises to the occasion. Nathan Frazer and Axiom. I'm talking about against all odds. They always seem to pull it out some way, somehow. Here we go. Wow.
That's exactly right. DIY is here. They bring that Action is the best team in NXT history, but OTM trying to dethrone the champions.
Put it down. Here we go. Tag team action right here by Nima and Right. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. That could be it. Do that. Oh.
Axiom so wise, so quick, was just able to break up the count. There's DIY again looking out for Fyre. Let's see. Championship matchup to look as this match about that's not out here. That's Jaida Parker. How is she helping motivate the champion?
I'm talking about a motivator. I'm talking about street fight. I'm talking about title matches. Almost catching her ticket in 2024, 2025. Could be that moment shit. Oh, yes, man.
Frazer just getting that foot up and a tag was made. Referee saw it. Look who's legal. It's Axiom. And just as we've seen so many times in the past, the uncanny ability to pull
Whoa! Did you see that?
when they get into deep water. Axiom calling out for Frazer to pass, cover, get it near fall. I thought that was going to be able to make a transition. Looking for the armbar, looking for the submission. Oh! Get a little bit too close for us.
I don't blame Stephanie for being mad, dude. I agree. I know if I got pinned and I lost, and they put me in the same match that I just won a few weeks ago, man, I know I would have been mad too.
And somehow OTM is rising. The challengers on their feet. Champions trying anything and everything they can do. Come on, Nima, turn it. Oh, that's one way to save your part.
Whoa.
Certainly was unique. It was effective as well.
Nima Price is looking great tonight, Vic. I'm talking about they came in with a master plan to walk out tag team champions.
Who will be the tag team champions when we head to Wednesday, Saturday, February the 15th.
So check this out. So this is why they put Shotzi Blackheart. I just found out. So this is why they put Shotzi Blackheart in a North American title No. 1 contender match. Because Shotzi Blackheart pinned Fallon Henley in tag team action, pushing her to the front of the line. That's why they put Shotzi Blackheart in the match. But if Stephanie won the Fatal 4-Way match that earned her a No. 1 contenders match, then there's no reason why Shotzi Blackheart should be put in the match. They should have just kept Shotzi off TV last week. This is why I say they should have just kept Stephanie off TV last week. Stephanie definitely earned that North American Women's Championship match. The real challenger, honestly, the real challenger for Fallon Henley's NXT North American Women's Championship match is Stephanie. The real challenger is not Shotzi. The real challenger is Stephanie. Shotzi completely stole Stephanie's number one contender spot. If Shotzi Blackheart pinned Fallon Henley, then that means she completely stole Stephanie's number one contender spot. And that is complete bullshit. Stephanie is the real number one contender for Fallon Henley's NXT North American Women's Championship, folks. Do not ever let anybody tell you that Shotzi Blackheart is the real number one contender. No. It doesn't matter if Shotzi Blackheart pinned her. Stephanie got the number one contender spot first before Shotzi ever did. So, Stephanie should be the real challenger. Stephanie is the real challenger. Never mind that. Stephanie is the real challenger for Fallon Henley's WWE NXT North American Championship. Yeah, cry me a river. Shotzi Blackheart fans, cry me a fucking river. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. Glad to see Roxanne Perez tonight. Another one of my favorites. Who the hell is this coming out of a white car? What the fuck? I don't know who the hell that was coming out of a white car. They didn't show the person's face. They only showed their boots and their black leggings, whatever the hell they was wearing. It looked like Javon Evans. From looking at the boots and the legs, it looked like Javon Evans because I can tell how skinny the legs are and the boots are. I know what I saw. People can say it was a fatal four-way match all they want. Nothing more than a fatal four-way WWE North American women's match. In my opinion, that's what that fatal four-way was. So I'm not saying nothing else. Roxanne Perez is here.
A women's division that you guys could be proud of, and I think that we did that. We attracted the best women from all around the world because this is the best women's division in wrestling today. But here I stand without my title because unfortunately last week Julia was the better woman. So congratulations, Julia. And congratulations to all of you guys, because as sad as it makes me, it's what you guys wanted. But you want to know what's even sadder? The state of the women's division without me as champion. You guys really think that Julia's going to take it to the heights that I took it to? No one is going to love this women's division more than me. And that feeling that you get when you guys say women's wrestling is changing, women's wrestling is the focus. NXT has the best women's wrestling. Well, you guys can go ahead and kiss all of that goodbye, because without me, this women's division is going to be lost. NXT doesn't deserve me. You guys don't deserve me. And I know how much you guys love to live in nostalgia, but trust me, it's not going to be the same, because in the past, you guys needed the 4 horsewomen, but this generation only needed one, and that one was...
Listen to this place.
So we not only seen Bayley on Raw, but now Bayley has popped up on NXT tonight.
Ding dong, Roxanne! Happy Tuesday night, Rox. Look. Thank you guys. I'm excited to be back, and I had to come out here because knowing you, I knew that you were going to be upset about your title loss with Julia and New Year's Evil, but to me, where I see it is that you're at a crossroads in your career right now. So you can either act how you are right now, or you can adapt to the situation. Okay,
Grow from it.
I didn't ask for your advice.
You asked for my advice. I'm pretty sure you've been asking for advice since the day you stepped into WWE. You've been asking for advice since we met when you were a little bit shorter than you are right now, which is crazy. When you were 14 in Austin, Texas. Look, I love NXT. Everybody knows how much this means to me, and you know how much I've followed your career and I've believed in you since day one. But sister, the division's going to be fine. All right? Kaylani, Jaida, even Cora, they're all going to be fine without you. And that doesn't mean that what you did wasn't important. It just means that we're bigger than that.
You know, and your title run was amazing, and it was one of the best that we've ever had.
No, like you're just like Natalia, and you're just like CM Punk. Like, and I hate that you're out here trying to tell me the same things that they did, because you know what it shows? It shows that you're just like everyone I used to look up to. Why are you even here, Bailey? What, you think NXT owes you something? Because, I mean, yeah, you set records, but guess what? I broke them. Let's face it, Bailey. You were my role model, but I think I could be yours now.
You know what, Rox? The biggest difference between me and you is that you're going to be stuck here in your own way all along while I'm going on to WrestleMania.
No way. No way. They did not just end it like that. This show was rushed tonight. No way they didn't just do her like that. No way they didn't just end the show like that, dude. We wouldn't even finish hearing Bailey talk. They didn't get Bailey time to cut the fucking... They didn't get Bailey time to finish her promo, dude. Show was out of time. NXT is 2 hours every Tuesday night. Don't forget. Wow. Here's the point I'm trying to make, folks. NXT number one contenders North American women's match. It was a great match. This other North American women's number one contenders match between Stephanie and Shotzi Blackheart's session. It was great. Don't get me wrong. Okay. But WWE's handling of the outcome was questioned. Having Stephanie lose to Shotzi Blackheart, who lacked merit for a WWE Women's North American Championship. And then it was perplexing at the simple fact that she pinned Fallon Henley. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Stephanie had already obtained the number one contender's spot. And it was very illogical it was a very, very terrible decision to book her in another WWE North American Women's number one contenders match when she had previously won the Fatal 4-Way match last month, securing her position as number one contender for Fallon Henley's WWE North American Women's Championship. Stephanie is 100%, and I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it until WWE makes it right. Until WWE fix this shit. This mess that they got going on. It shouldn't be that hard to fix. Stephanie is the real, legitimate number one contender. Whether anybody wants to hear it or not. I don't care. I don't care if you don't want to hear it. You're going to hear it because it's the fucking truth. It's nothing but the truth. You're only hearing it not only because it's true, it's because WWE needs to fix this. WWE needs to make sure they know what they're doing in these shows. Make sure they know what kind of decision they're making. They need to think before they make that decision. They need to think before they start making their decisions on who they want winning these matches, who they want to be number one contender for a title, you know. It's ridiculous, man. I don't even want to go over the rest of the show. After that, well, that just... I'm still on that shit. Like, I can't believe it. I can't believe they did her like that. It's just... It's almost like they're punishing her, dude. Almost like they think she deserved it. Really, she didn't deserve to get treated like that. She didn't deserve to lose. That match shouldn't even... Ava shouldn't even never came up with the decision to even book Shotzi Blackheart versus Stephanie in the first place. It should have never even been a thing. The match shouldn't even never happen. They should have just... Ava should have just let Stephanie have her number one contender's position. Have her number one contender spot. Initially. And then you got all these goddamn wrestling journalists, all these wrestling websites talking about Stephanie was initially the number one contender for Fallon Henley's WWE North American Women's Championship. Oh, these are some funny people, man. No! She is still the current number one contender for that championship. I don't care what anybody says. She is the real legitimate number one contender. Not Shotzi, Stephanie. I done said this so many goddamn times on the stream, dude. I feel like my brain is gonna blow up. Really. Oh. I got nothing. I don't got much to say about Ethan Page versus Dante Chain. It was basically a squash match. Now, don't get me wrong, it was done better than most squash matches, but I'm not. But you guys, everybody that's subscribed to my channel longer, that's been subscribed to my channel longer, knows that I am not a fan of squash matches. I'm a fan of competitional matches. I'm a fan of real great matches. I'm not a fan of no goddamn squash matches. I don't want to see that on TV, man. I just don't. But I mean, Paige destroying Dante Chain, whatever the heck he is. Whatever the heck his name is. Was very satisfying. The fact that Paige destroyed Dante was very satisfying. Really great. And then Paige crushed Chain's ankle between the steps and ring after the match was over. And then just sat there and stared at him for a long time. Javon Evans came out, attacked Paige, one shot to his injured jaw, put him down quickly. Then you got Metaphor versus Unholy Union. Don't get me wrong. These women put in some great work, but this tag match was more like a mid match to me. Man, I wasn't really interested in watching this as much. I mean, Metaphor seemed to have the upper hand at first, at the first half, but Unholy Union eventually turned the tide in their favor. And I'll give Jackson and Legend credit. Their growth has been absolutely impressive. And you can see the work that they've been putting. The hard work they put is paying off. It really is. They kept up with Don and Frey at every turn. Literally. Now, as for Kaylani Jordan versus Cora Jade, if this match was given more time, they could have put a match. They could have put on a much, much greater performance. I mean, they did a very, very fantastic job with the time they had. It's just the match felt rushed. Even with Stephanie and Shotzi Blackheart, I feel like that match was rushed. I feel like the decision was already made before the match even started. A decision on who was going to win that match. The NXT Championship match was fucking good, man. It was absolutely a solid B+ NXT Tag Team title match. Nothing more than just that. The champions began to show more life after the break. They had both men locked in submissions. Price, Nima were too powerful to bring down. Nima suplexed Frazer onto Axiom to break his hold. And one of the huge major spots of the match. I was going to say the entire match, but I don't think it was the entire match. But in the end, the champions were able to rally. Frazer put Nima through the announce table with a senton, while Axiom hit Price with his finisher for the. It was a great David versus Goliath style NXT Tag Team Championship. That's what this match. That's how this match looked. That's how it was. That's how it was to me. Honestly, from watching this show tonight, this show was either going to be two answers. Number one, a solid B+ show, or number two, a mid C- show. Watching this show tonight, I can tell that this show was a little mid. I mean, it didn't even reach A+. This show wasn't even great on its own by all means. It wasn't. It wasn't that great. wasn't that great. There were some good things on the show. Not all of it. Not all of it was entertaining and interesting to watch either. Honestly, Stephanie versus Shotzi Blackheart and the NXT Tag Team match, and even Cora Jade versus Kaylani Jordan may have been 3 of the matches in my match highlight list. Those are the 3 matches in my match highlight list, honestly. I think those are the 3 matches that stole the show tonight, to be honest. Also, I don't know if y'all know this, but before the final segment, a mystery person was shown arriving backstage. And then Perez came out to close the show with a promo addressing her future following her NXT title loss to Julia last week. She said she was proud of helping to make NXT the best women's division in pro wrestling. Bayley showed up to surprise Perez and give her a bit of a keep talk. They ended up getting into a fight right as the show went off the air. The show went out of time. Basically. Once again, the women's matches beat the men's matches again. Yes, folks. Stephanie versus Shotzi Blackheart, Kaylani Jordan versus Cora Jade, and the NXT Tag Team Championship match were the only matches on my highlight list, on my match highlight list, were the only things that kept me watching NXT tonight. Everything else was mid. Outside of those 3 things, everything else was mid. Outside of those 3 matches. Literally, everything else on this show was absolutely 100% without a doubt. I was not that interested in watching Metaphor versus Union Unholy, even though the match wasn't bad. I mean, it had some good things in the match. It had some good parts in the match, and it has some bad parts in the match too. We're not gonna go. I'm not even going to explain all that stuff. Because really, if I wanted to, I would have went ahead and explained right away, but I don't. Overall, honestly, this week's episode of NXT was a very, very solid B- show. Not B+, B-. It was a solid show. It wasn't a mid show. It wasn't a terrible show. It wasn't a great show either. It was just a solid show. A normal NXT episode, basically. That's what this week's NXT was. A normal NXT episode. Not to mention it was an NXT New Year's Evil Fallout episode. So, like I said, 3 matches on this show are on my match highlight list. Those are the only 3 matches that I enjoyed watching. That kept me watching NXT. I hope Ava can do the right thing by giving Stephanie her number one contender's spot back, because Shotzi Blackheart does not deserve to be number one contender. I'm not saying she's a bad wrestler, good wrestler. She has a good gimmick. She just didn't do anything to earn that spot. It doesn't matter if she pinned Fallon in. Stephanie earned that number one contender spot first. You know why? Because she won the fatal 4-way match that took place last month at NXT New Year's Eve. Stephanie had that spot first, way before Shotzi Black. Way before her. Literally. Oh, I don't want to hear, oh, when Shotzi Blackheart pinned Fallon Henley, she had the spot. She had no one contender spot first. No, she didn't. Stephanie did. Stephanie did, geeks. Stephanie did. She is the real number one contenders. She's the real challenger for Fallon Henley's NXT North American Women's Championship. I'm not gonna say it no more. That's the last time I'm saying it. No, it's enough. I'm not saying it no more, dude. I'm not. I'm out of here. I'm done. NXT was a normal, solid B- show. So that's my overall on this week's episode of NXT. Well, not really. Don't worry, I'll be tweeting out my real overall thoughts on this week's episode of NXT whenever I end the stream and stuff. But I'm going to be tweeting out my thoughts on the rest of the matches and everything else. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the watch along, the results for NXT 833, hit thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you do, share the stream, please. And can we get some likes on the other stream from last night? You know, I was live with Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw is a solid show. I mean, it wasn't even a bad show. I mean, I don't know why people thought that Monday Night Raw last night was bad. It wasn't even bad. Shoot. NXT wasn't even that bad either. But on the show tonight, so. Like I said, it was a normal episode this week. It's just a typical normal, Wasn't terrible, mid, or great. Just almost solid episode. Normal. That's it. All it was. Yes, I will be live with the Godzilla Monster. Here's one watch along tomorrow. Maybe. That's up to y'all. If y'all, do y'all think I should take a break from streaming? Because I'm off work tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow. I'm off. Should I take a break from streaming and from? I think I should take a break from streaming. Honestly, I think I need a break. I've been getting support, but yet I ain't been getting likes or comments or anything like that. I need more of that. I need more likes and comments. And the views. I need huge, even more support. I'm getting the support, but I need even more. I want more and more and more. I want thousands of people all around the world to keep supporting. As much support as I can get would be appreciated for this channel. Trying to make my channel be what it already is to me, in my opinion. So glad I ain't got to fucking wake up and get ready for work. Thank God I'm off. Deuces, everybody. I am out of here. Have a great rest of y'all's Tuesday night. And I will make a decision right after I'm going live with the Godzilla Monster or watch along or not. Like I said, depends. I may or may not. Might not. Depends on my decision. I'll put up a voting poll too for you guys to vote. Because I never got to stay up to watch the other 3 of my favorite all-time old Godzilla monster movies. You know, Godzilla and Mothra and the other kaiju monsters in the movies. But don't forget, in case y'all didn't know, I'm not only a WWE fan, I'm a kaiju fan, I'm a Dragon Ball fan, Naruto fan. I used to love to draw. I stopped doing that shit. Got boring. May get back into it, who knows? May show y'all some of my artwork one day. I love doing these NXT Raw watch-alongs, dude. But I would love to have people in the live chats. I would love for my YouTubers to start blowing up my live chats, man. I see these other YouTube content creators that live with their Monday Night Raw NXT watch-alongs, and they have a lot of people commenting in their live chats. That's how my live chat should be, you know? Their live stream is that popular. My live stream should be popular too, you know? That's why I say, that's one of the reasons why I say my channel's been so underrated, because people, they don't take the time to check it out. They don't take me seriously. When I say, go check out all the other content I have on the channel. When I say, hit the thumbs up. When I say, share the stream. When I say, keep supporting the channel. I mean that. I mean it when I say. And give me all the content y'all want to see. I mean, I do that. I don't lie about my content on my stream. You know. Sometimes I'm live on time. Sometimes I'm not. You know, from Monday Night Raw NXT. In this case for NXT, man, I had a big decision, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday, when I checked out the NXT card, and I checked the NXT lineup for NXT 833 New Year's Evil Fallout episode, I said to myself, NXT is either going to be a solid B+ show or a mid C- show. Ended up being a solid B- instead of a B+. That was just my grade and my overall thought, you know. But anyways, WCCB Charlotte News is on, and believe me, I don't watch the news anymore. I'm not watching this shit. I'm about to turn this. I'm about to finish watching Godzilla King of the Monsters, and we are going to be doing a Godzilla King of the Monsters watch-along next week. Since I'm about almost done watching, I want you guys to listen, you know, and experience. But I'm not going to have the volume. I think I'm just going to have my speaker on, my webcam on, because I think whenever I went live with the Godzilla 2014 film movie 2025 watch along, when I had it on internal mic, and when I ended the stream, and then next day I found out that I had copyright, so I had to get rid of the stream. I had to get rid of that stream. It was bullshit. I was fucking pissed off. I said, how could YouTube tell me that I have copyright on a stream that I was live with last week? I tell you, man, seems like something always making me mad. Something always pissing me the fuck off. I'm hoping to have better days, man, because right now I ain't been having too many of them. Busy day at work. Good day. I'm not going to say aggravating day, but it was a good day. It didn't feel aggravating. It felt like a busy day. It was a good day. Busy day, though. Sales was going up at our job. Sales been going up at our job. The whole reason why the sales been going up at our job is because Is it because of the way I'm cooking my chicken? It's because of the good comments that I've been getting from a lot of the customers, and plus customers been buying my chicken. Not only they've been buying chicken, but they've been buying crispy that I cook, the apple pie that I cook, the freaking apple pie that I cook. They've been buying all the food that I cook. My food be coming out good. I love being a fry cook, but this year's gonna be my last year. I'm trying to, I'm gonna try to find me another job, or I'm gonna continue my career as a YouTube content creator. Try to get up to 1,000 subscribers. I want to try to get up to 1,000 subscribers before that happens. That's why I'm telling y'all to please support the channel, man. I want to get this channel submitted to YouTube partnership program as soon as possible, man. So that way, when they tell me that I'm ready and I can monitor my channel to be monetization, then y'all can start sending in super chats, start giving me shout outs. You can put whatever you want to put in the super chat. Just as long as you don't put it in the bonus stuff. Just as long as it ain't disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Woo! For life. I hope Stephanie is okay, and I hope she's not letting that get to her. But I hope she goes to Ava and tells her that she needs her #1 contender spot there. And Shotzi Blackheart took it from her. No reason why Stephanie versus Shotzi Blackheart should have been booked on the show in the first place. That's why I said I explained all of it on the stream. Y'all go back and rewind the stream. I explained all of it. I'm not explaining it again. I said what I said on it. I spoke the truth. I know what the fuck I was saying. I even said it. I even posted it and said it on Twitter X. Just tweet out about that. Not too long ago. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of y'all's Tuesday night. I will keep you guys up to date tomorrow. Or rather, I'm going live for that watch one or not.